Hello and welcome to Star Life Travel. Again, we're here to give you another way how to save money. And so today's topic is how to save for travel money. And I'm just going to share a couple of 7 tips that I have had that saved me money in the past, and hopefully they will help you out. Personally, I normally try to take one big trip a year out, and it's usually out of the country, like Mexico or someplace. And then I do local trips, and usually one local trip is mainly for the family. So however you slice it, these are some of the tips that I've used that has really assisted me over the years. First tip, budget your trip. Basically, you have to find out where you want to go first. You got to find out where you want to go, who's going, then all the dynamics. Where do we want to go? Do you want to stay in the country? Does everybody have passports? It's a lot of logistics. So first tip, narrow down where you want to go. Okay. The second tip is do your research. So this means you have to do these tips a little earlier than say 2 months out. Summer's around the corner, so I'm just telling y'all, you save a whole lot more money when you do your research early. So tip 1, find out where you want to go. Number 2, do your research. Tip 3, decide when and where you want to go. Basically, what is the best time to go to this destination? Let me give you an example. Santorini. You cannot go to Santorini in the off season, aka their winter season, because most of the people in the island go back to the mainland. So that's something that you need to kind of research and find out if that's some places that you want to go. So find out the best time to go to the places that you've decided to go. Okay, tip 4, open a savings account. So now that you know where you want to go, you know what time you want to go, you kind of you've done some research, you kind of have a good idea of where and how you want to live and, what your standard of living is going to be when you go to these places. Now you have a good idea what your budget is, okay? So open a savings account. Separate it from your main bank account. Okay, do not tie it to any of your main accounts. There's a method to my madness. Do not get an ATM card. You can only look at this account online, and if you physically need the money, you have to physically go up to the location and ask for money. Okay, basically, you're gonna make it difficult for you to tap into that money because we all know emergencies happen, but you have to be disciplined not to go tap that money. So make it difficult for you to be less likely to go tap that money, okay? Tip number 5, be flexible on yourself. Be flexible. You may have to push back your timeline due to what's going on in your life. Life still is happening while you're trying to save. You have to be flexible. You may need more money than you think. Just be flexible. Just keep saving. Just keep saving, okay? Lower prices on flights if you're more flexible. If you have a flexible job, you can kind of just get away. You don't have any major responsibilities. You can get a lot of flights for super cheap. Being flexible means you have to be ready to go in 2 weeks. Yeah. Can you hop on a plane in 2 weeks to go to Panama for $89? You see what I'm saying? Be flexible. Tip number 6, be disciplined. You have to be disciplined in your savings. For example, just stay in one weekend to save that money you would have spent to go out and put that in your savings. Don't meet up with the guys. Don't go to the bars. Girls, we're not going to brunches. We're not going to the clubs. You got to save that money. Hey, you and your girlfriend stay in for the night. We're going to save this money. Everything we would have normally spent to go out, we're putting it in our savings account to go to Panama, wherever you want to go. Have a certain amount each paycheck that goes into the savings account, whether it's $20, $25, and please have it direct deposited into that account so you won't even see it. Come on, $50 every 2 weeks? That's going out money. That's drink money. That's club money. Come on. You can do it. We even have payment plans here at Star Life Travel where you could put a payment on something for as low as $150 a month. So you can do it. If you feel like you can't be disciplined to save your own money, we'll put it on a deposit and we'll get it saved for you. All right. Last but not least, the 7th tip is to stay excited. Get you a dream board, a vision board, get you some affirmations. You need to look at it. Once a month, you need to go on YouTube and look at the place where you guys are going to go. Get your itinerary together. You can do it. You have to be excited. You have to know that $50 every paycheck, which is $100 a month if you get paid every 2 weeks, can go towards a trip that you're trying to take. And you'll be able to make that trip in 12 months, 18 months, 6 months, 5 months. We got trips here at the agency where you can go to Mexico for $550 per person. That's flight and resort, all inclusive. You see, it doesn't take that much money. You just have to be willing. This is why you need an agent. Yep, that's my shameless plug for Star Life Travel. This is why you need an agent. If I know that you're trying to go to Mexico within the next 6 to 8 months, this is what we do. We find the deals for you. You can do it yourself, though. It's up to you. I mean, you know everything. I'm just saying. But listen, these are the tips that's going to help you budget for your trip. Number 1, find out where you want to go. Tip 2, do your research. That's the most important tip. If you don't get nothing out of this, do your research. Tip 3, decide when and where you want to go and what's the best time to go. Okay? By now, you know exactly kind of how much it's going to cost. So tip 4 comes into place. Opens a saving account. Put in the money. You know how much you need every month. Put a certain amount of money into that account. Tip 5, be flexible. It's okay. Tip 6, be disciplined in your savings. Tip 7, stay excited. We are excited for you. Go out there, see the world, go have a new adventure. Till next time, like, share, and subscribe. Star Life Travel. Peace out.